Here at the Cryptic Files, we don't aim to prove or disprove anything. Simply show the evidence for you to decide. So with that said, let's get started. File 1. Player unknown. Now used as an indoor laser tag arena, the village, as the building is known, dates back to the 1700s, where it was used as a malt house run by a Mr. Merriweather, who treated his staff appallingly, leading to a number of deaths. However, prior to this, in the 1500s, the site was occupied by a barn, which according to a local legend was burnt down whilst containing a number of monks who were hiding from authorities during the dissolution of the monasteries under King Henry VIII. The building was eventually turned into a nightclub, which unfortunately closed down, leaving the building itself unoccupied for a number of years, before the laser tag finally moved in. However, as a consequence of all this strange and interesting history, the building is believed to be haunted. Noted activity includes the sighting of monks, Mr. Merriweather himself, the one-time owner of the building, and a woman named Christine who is believed to have died in the building, along with her young child. Indeed, the sound of baby cries have been heard throughout the lower rooms. In October 2021, the North Nottinghamshire Paranormal Group were given the opportunity to investigate. This is what they captured. Having witnessed what Malcolm, the team leader, describes as a light anomaly along a corridor, he decided to investigate whilst filming down the corridor. The camera pans back and forth. Did you see it? As the camera pans by a wall, there's a small square window in the centre. There was no space for anything to hide behind that false wall because the real wall is only a few inches behind it. And yet there appears to be someone looking out the window. Team leader Malcolm was certain there was nothing behind the wall when he first videoed, and yet clearly something has shown up. So what is it? Is it actual proof that the building is indeed haunted by the many supposed ghosts that have been recorded? Or was it some strange mark on the wall? That seems unlikely, as the team are certain there was nothing behind the wall at the time. So it is something of a mystery. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. File 2. As a teenager, Adam Mawson realised there was something rather strange about his family home in Yorkshire, England. Rather disturbingly, Adam discovered that the house was actually built on the site of a former cemetery. Beginning in 1992, Adam began to document the various strange happenings he was experiencing in the family home. In this particular piece of video footage we're about to watch, Adam and his younger brother attempted to film what was going on in the hallway in the upstairs part of the house. What they captured was unbelievable. Watch. This is the original video footage. I've made no changes to it whatsoever, other than removing the original sound. What first appears to be a figure, either standing in front or seated on the chair. The text you are seeing was added to the video by the original YouTube uploader, link to which is in the description below. So it's up to you whether you want to take what they're saying or mine. But it appears the figure then rises up from the chair, possibly moving towards the camera, certainly moving towards our left, before moving to the right and disappearing out of frame. Before returning, seemingly even taller, perhaps closer to the camera, before again disappearing to the right, before returning again and moving across to the left. And as the text says, a second, shorter figure seems to appear and move from left to right, again disappearing to the left. It's worth remembering this video footage was recorded in the early 1990s, long before the likes of Adobe Premiere and other home video editing software, so it would have been practically impossible to have created this on any kind of computer, at least that Adam could have accessed. So what are we seeing here? Is this some kind of clever fake? Or is it real? Whatever it is, it's pretty spooky. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you believe it's real, or has he somehow managed to fake it? You decide. File 3. Live on air. The following video footage is particularly strange as it's actually captured by the CCTV system of a late night studio. KZN East Coast Radio in South Africa was in the middle of a late night show with its host Sarin. Now the entire station is closed apart from the small studio area where he's working. There's nobody else in there and the building is completely secure. Nobody has a way in or out without fingerprint authorization. And the records show that there was nobody else in the area and no one entered. As the lights and main power suddenly fail, the CCTV camera captures something remarkable. Just watch. Sergei himself is obviously very concerned and is trying to contact somebody as the power is now completely gone, apart from just the computers. And then suddenly, who's that? Clearly the station host has noticed something out the window as he goes to check. But what did he see? Here's the figure again in slow motion and zoomed in. It actually looks as if the figure is wearing a hood, which is really quite strange. Of course, skeptics would say there simply is somebody else in the building and they hadn't realised. But the radio company itself is absolutely insistent that there was no one else there. And Sershin also asserts completely that there was nobody in the building apart from him. So what have they captured? Did someone find a way of getting into the building, passing all the security? Or is the studio haunted? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. If you've made it this far and liked what you've seen, please click like and subscribe. Also hit the little bell icon, because for some strange reason if you don't hit that, you don't get the videos, even if you're subscribed. That's a strange one. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.